Hello race fans, welcome back to Garden Canyon Run. This is the summer round robin and you are tuned into round 2 of the summer round robin tournament. We've got 16 cars in this tournament. There's going to be 15 rounds altogether. It's a round robin tournament, so every car gets to face every other car. This is a look at the current standings after round 1. I'm Brock Wheeler. I'm going to be bringing you all the action today and all summer long here at Garden Canyon Run at the most dangerous track in the Northwest. And let's take a look at the track here. Let's see how these drivers are in all these points. There's 8 checkpoints on the track. It's a head-to-head race, so the first one across the line gets the point. And here we see after turn 1, there's a checkpoint right there. Turn 1 is the big battle on this racetrack, as you all know. Checkpoint 2 is right at the entry of the downhill down into the garden bed. Checkpoint 3 right before Painter's Tape Gully. Checkpoint 4 right before you get to the first 90-degree turn. If they can make it that far, they can get off the porch, cross checkpoint 5, and that leads them down onto the finishing straight. Cross checkpoint 6, checkpoint 7, and then finally checkpoint 8 at the very end. Alright, let's get to some racing action, folks. Alright, first up here, folks, we've got Matthew Devers driving Superman for ND Racing up against Gretchen for Alley Cat Race Club, driving the number 29 Fair Lady Pink. Gretchen on the inside, Matthew on the outside. Matthew getting a whole shot and taking it here. All the way across run checkpoint number 4, having a little trouble on that bumpy checkpoint there. But a nice looking run from Matthew, who is the number 2 driver in the Spring Classic earlier this year. Here on run number 2, it looks like he's doing the same thing again. Oof, and slamming right into camera 2 at turn 4. Keeping it wheel side down though, same with Gretchen, who didn't have the best run today, that's for sure, but she kept it rubber side down. Alright, we're going to move right along now to Kit KM driving World Machine for Gen X Vintage Racing up against Snakes in the Filthy Animal for Rust Belt Diecast Racing. We got Kit KM on the outside, we got Snakes on the inside. That battle for turn 1 is heated. Snakes is getting it here. Kit KM keeping him honest though, not too far behind. Nice looking run from both, but Snakes is getting the points. And here, look at that battle in turn 1. That's a nice job by Snakes keeping it under control. And you can see right there is where he poured on the power and just sped away from Kit KM. Here we're looking at it from camera 2, and we can see at checkpoint 4 he came right off the wheels there. But we'll get Tom, Dick, and Harry, and Dirtis is out there in the pile helping out as well. Alright, back up into the start gate here for run number 2. We've got Kit KM on the inside. Snake's taking it from the outside, but not able to carry any momentum across much farther past checkpoint 1, so that looks like that's it. And we're going to move back up to the start gate for another run. Now this is Colin driving that GTO versus Dusty Oldford in the yellow Screamin' Hauler for Spirit of 64. Colin driving for Cut Bass Racing, and that's a nice battle in the turn 1. Dusty Oldford taking it though. Oof. Colin trying to come from behind and get across checkpoint 3, but not able to do it. We'll get, once again, Tom, Dick, and Harry down there getting everybody sorted out. We'll get back up in the start gate now. We'll see Colin on the inside, Dusty's on the outside. Colin winning the battle in the turn 1, but also not able to capitalize on it, skidding to a stop right there on that second straightaway. So that looks like Dusty taking that battle. Alright, we're moving right along. We're looking at Wildcat Willie driving Frontal Elvis Racing up against Speedy G driving for G4 Diecast Racing. Speedy G on the inside, Wildcat Will on the outside. Speedy G with a nice move. Can he take it all the way across checkpoint 4? And he does. Look at that. Speedy G, of course, was the number 1 qualifier before we got started here, but lost some places after round number 1. Alright, run number 2, we're going to see Speedy G on the outside, we're going to see Wildcat Will on the inside. Speedy G once again looks like he's taking this battle. Oh, but what's going on here? Wildcat Willie from behind. Well, he makes it across checkpoint 3 to take that point, but he doesn't have enough momentum to take it any farther. Let's take a closer look here. Now, nice job by Wildcat Willie keeping it together after a little rubbing going on in and out of turn 1. Speedy G getting flipped over onto his roof. And Wildcat Willie hits him, and that's enough maybe to slow him down and running into that potted plant there inside the Pater's Tape Gully. All right, here we go. Here's an exciting race now. We got the hottest car on the track, Rainbow Bright, driven by Xanthippe, up against the current leader, Scooter Roundwell, in that Buick Stalker. Scooter on the inside, Xanthippe on the outside. Oh man, an aggressive move. Scooter taking a battle into turn 1 and going all the way across checkpoint 4. Oh, it was some aggressive driving there. Yeah, Xanthippe left on a roof up at turn number 1. Can take a look at what happened there. Man, yeah, the Scooter just slammed her into the wall, and then just kept it together. Didn't have quite enough momentum. You can see how bouncy the track is down through there. Scooter really getting thrown around, so nice job of keeping it straight. We'll get Xanthippe fixed up and back up into the start gate here. We're going to see her on the inside now, Scooter on the outside, and that's it. Xanthippe in front and not looking back. Well, it turns out that she is looking back. She turned right around and is going reverse across checkpoint 3. Looking back towards Scooter, wondering where he is. Well, she's going to get 3 points on that run, but unfortunately it's not enough to pick up the points to win the battle. So next up here we've got Nick Devers, the champion from the Spring Classic, up against Maxine Hunkel, driving Cyclone, a fast-looking little truck. A nice pass there before turn 2. Another pass from Nick and going all the way down onto the finish straight. Whoa, what an exciting run. Holy smokes, people. There's a lot to unpack on this run. So Maxine Hunkel in that Cyclone was on the inside. We had Nick on the outside in that number 3 NASCAR, the only of the NASCARs to make it into the tournament proper. What a fancy bit of driving there. Maxine making the pass while Nick's showing off doing 360s. Whoa! Then Nick's just shoving her out of the way to get across checkpoint 3 and earn those points. Now we're going to get back up in the start gate. Maxine's on the outside, Nick's on the inside. Maxine's just trying everything to get past him. Slamming him into the wall, denying him any more points. But yeah, Nick's going to win that battle, and with that going to earn the points. So not only do these drivers collect the points that they earn during the run, the winner of the battle gets 1 more point. So Nick's going to get 5 points on this run, plus a point for winning. And you can see right there how close that one is. We're going to give both drivers the points, 1 point for that checkpoint 1, because you can see how close that is. Looks like by the front axle, Nick takes it. By the rear axle, Maxine takes it. The judges are going to award points to both of them. All right, cars up here. We've got Dirtis driving Old Style for Team Ragtag. We've got Daddy G driving Smiley 1 for G4 Diecast Racing. Daddy G on the inside, Dirtis on the outside. Daddy G winning the whole shot. Oh, and Dirtis with a nice pass. Son of a gun. And here, folks, is why we have bright colors on all these cars. This is a search and rescue down in the garden bed is made much easier, as you can see. Daddy G left high and dry up there on the straightaway. See if we can't see what happened here. Daddy G won the whole shot into turn 1. Smashed on the exit. Dirtis, oh man, just overexcited, flying off the track. All right, we're gonna get back up in the start gate to see Dirtis on the inside. Daddy G's on the outside. Daddy G's wins the battle into and out of turn 1, but can only get across checkpoint 1. That's 1 point for him. That's 2 points for Dirtis. Dirtis wins that battle. He's going to get those 2 points plus 1. All right, last cars of the day. We've got Polaris driving safety 3rd, that bright green car for Wildcat Race Club. We've got Leonardo driving that number 14 Porsche for Diego's Diecast. And it's Polaris winning the battle out of turn 1 and making it all the way down across checkpoint 3. Can you get no, not enough momentum to take it to checkpoint 4. So a nice little run for Polaris, who's the last place car in the current standings, so he definitely needs to earn some points. There's Leonardo left high and dry up in turn 1. Let's see what we can do. This time we got Leonardo on the inside, we got Polaris on the outside. Polaris winning the battle for turn 1, but getting hung up there and leaving the door open for Leonardo, who's not gonna let himself be denied that. He's gonna earn 4 points on that run and win the battle. He's gonna take out camera 2 while he's at it. But here's another look at that. Polaris getting caught up out of turn 1, leaving the door open for Leonardo, who takes a nice line straight down to the garden pen, right through Painter's Tape Gully, but just carries a lot of speed out of Painter's Tape Gully. That is a fast car there, that number 14 Porsche. Well, that's going to bring us to the end of the day, folks. Here's a look at the current standings. You can see the Matthew Devers is up on top there with Scooter right behind Leonardo in that number 14 Porsche, right there in 3rd spot. So big thanks to all our sponsors. We couldn't do this without you. And also thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing so you can keep up on all the action. Hey, this is Brock Wheeler. It's been my pleasure to bring you the action today. I'll be here with you all summer, folks. Please come on back. We'll see you in about a week. Bye-bye.